Ah, starting soon. I get some music started because it's getting loud again. That should do. Mm, hmm, there we go. Put that on for starters. I hope y'all can still hear me. Okay. All right. Apparently, we have excellent quality, so that's good. Mm. I don't think anyone's here, but that's okay. So, World Convergence dropped last month, and this was the biggest release for me because not just because of the I don't think it's picking it up at all. That's okay. Uh, just for the pure reason of Atmon finally being in the card game. It's been a long time coming. Um, yeah, I'll go ahead and show off the Digimon deck first because this is the deck that I wanted to make so badly for so long. It looks like it's out of order. Yeah, I've played with this one recently, so let me go ahead and I don't know if you guys can see it that way. I want to. Hmm. Okay. Dynamite, Dynamite is so beautiful, so cute. This is very basic. I mean, it took a lot of packs to get all the things that I needed for this. It's actually not done yet. I still need more Globemon. But other than the Globemon, oh yeah, I mean, I could use more Gaiamon, but honestly, right now I'm using I think it is picking it up now. Better quality on that one. Oh no, wrong button. Okay. So anyway, if you've seen all of that mon, or at least most of it, you know why there's a Wolverine in this deck. And if you have, I appreciate you. For that mon fans. With rare abilities, of course, you have Force Swipe Mon. I opted not to that's fifth of any kind. I could add like a Koromon or something simple like that. Um, I'm still thinking about it. So there are four rookies in this deck. Gachmon, Navimon, of course, gotta have Navimon. Lechmon, adorable baby, and Calendamon. And there was another rookie Atmon that was in World Convergence, which was Shotmon, but I did not add Shotmon. I did not add Shotmon or Skopemon, uh, or Saddlemon. So sorry to let down anybody who is coming those. But Gilgatchmon to the champions, Time Moms, Socialmons. Oh, that time Moms. I got Socialmon and Time Mon mixed up, and Gossipmon. for the perfect, I only have six. I have two globe mods. That one's gonna get annoying. So that one's right. I have two globe mods. I'm working on acquiring more of those. And full charisma. And the charisma, I'm not sure, but I'm probably gonna ditch two of those later. When I get Nickelodeon. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. And for the megas, we have, of course, I told you I have Wargreymon because reasons. Because you understand, if you know, you know. And Diamond, who is one of my top favorites. And I have the alt art as well. I was very, very lucky to pull this. I'm I am heavily enamored with this card. I will not lie. Uh, I love Gaiamon not just because um of the anime, but also just based off of one of my favorite goddesses. And just the design is so awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, the design in the on the card, especially in the alt art, is actually no, it's hard to pick really. I think I might like the original better. Uh, it's I don't know. I think that they look even better on the card than they did in the show. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched the ending. I have been rewatching Atmon lately. And also we have Haru because of course we have Haru. Haru Shinkai. And the last four cards of the deck are Applinks. Four copies of Applinks. This card, I don't recommend running an Atmon deck without four of those, just for the pure fact that it allows you to link for free, and link costs can really eat into your gameplay. It really depends on what you draw, but yeah, linking is awesome, but it does come with a cost. And, oh yeah, linking is, I don't know how many of you guys have gotten the new set, but basically, any card with this, no, I might have to show you real quick. This right here, you're able to link. So, like this one, the requirements are a link, Atmon trait, cost one. So any card that has the Atmon trait, like Dogachmon or any card in this deck other than Walgreymon, because Walgreymon's not an Atmon, um, you can link this, which is take it like this, okay, rearrange it to where you can see better, and you put it sideways like this, and you add this number 2000 to the DP. It costs, but usually comes with an effect. So you get a free, not free, but you do pay for it, but you get extra power plus an extra effect. Sometimes, not all the time. Not every Atmon has a win linking effect, but a lot of them do, and it's really useful. This this deck is amazing. It's taken a long time to get used to it. Not just because the linking is new, it's like literally brand new, just came out with World Convergence. But also just learning how the best ways the different card effects can work with each other, like, is really great. I honestly, um, I honestly don't think I'll ever take these out of the deck. Watchmon and Calandamon, their effects are awesome. Like, they can save your neck. Watchmon can prevent your opponent from attacking, or at least one opponent Digimon from attacking. Calandamon has a security effect, which I'm always here for security effects, and it also has an effect that uh, reduces the security Digimon of your opponent. So super helpful. They're really great. I could gush about these cards forever, and I probably will at another point, but for now, I'm gonna move on to the next deck. Let me see. Well, I'll do Winnie Brains next. This I've been working on this deck for a very long time. Yeah, the first iteration of this deck was horrible. It was absolutely terrible, but it has been saved. Um, EX6 gave us blue Piomon for the first time. So this has made it a lot easier for me to bring everything together. Uh, for anyone who doesn't know, Wind Guardians is the name of the fourth version of the Pendulum digital monster virtual pets that came out back in the day. And each one had a different theme that was one of the different field. It was a big deal in the VTamer manga. If you ever read that, there were the nature spirits. Nature spirits are beast Digimon and bug Digimon. Deep sabers, which are all like aquatic Digimon. Nightmare soldiers, which is probably my favorite of the fields, which is all like spooky Digimon, like Wizardmon, Bakemon, stuff like that. Um, Wind Guardians, which is probably my second favorite, which are uh, plants and birds and flying things and whatnot. Anything kind of like forest or sky related. So, um, there are Digimon that are Wind Guardians, but do not come in the Wind Guardian device. No, yeah, I should probably pick these as well. You guys can see them better. But this deck, I was specifically trying to uh, just, include all the Digimon in the original device, which is hard because, you're limited to 50 cards and it's hard to choose which ones am I going to have, four full cards of which ones am I going to. So, and the hardest part for the longest time before EX6 came out and gave us a blue Piomon and this, by the way, these two are fresh, these are from World Convergence, but I did have a different Floramon, a green Floramon, But I was basically trying to juggle green, red, since I didn't have any blue Pokemon. So red for Pokemon, and blue for Veedramon, because I really, really wanted to include this Veedramon card in here because Veedramon is in the Wind Guardians pendulum. And I wanted to add, this is my favorite Veedramon card. There are, I guess, ones with better art, but I'm more attached to the tokens. Yeah, I wanted to put the and Arrow Veedramon and all that because Veedramon and Arrow Veedramon are in the pendulum. But uh, it was really like I was like, how am I gonna do this? I have to put green, red, blue. Usually you want one color or two colors. Unless well nowadays we have the dual color cards. But uh there's no it was really infuriating kind of like, oh my gosh, there's no blue Pokemon, there's no blue Bergermon, there's no blue Floramon. No there is. No there is. My life is easier, yay. So yeah. These are the rookies of the pendulum. Yes, Pokemon. One of my all-time favorites. I love Pokemon so much. Always will. Floramon, another classic. And what am I saying? These are all classics. I'm silly. Of course they're all classics. They're all from the 90s, 2000s. Mushroomon and Palmon. Palmon was not in the Wind Guardians 1.0. They were in the Wind Guardians 1.5. There are two different versions of each pendulum. Pretty awesome. I never owned any of those. And I pity anyone who decides to go looking for them to buy them nowadays because they are super expensive. You're better off getting a Pendulum version 20th. Although, I don't know. So for champions, we have Vidramons, like I already discussed. We have Kiwimon. I love Kiwimon. Reminds me of the bird and the flute. They're adorable. Woodmon. I like Woodmon. Just kind of a tree guy. Just being a tree guy. I'd like to be a tree. It'd be fun. Red Vegemon run. And then we have for our perfect levels, Arrow Vegemon, Garumon, or Daramon. Adorable. One of my favorite perfect. Cherrymon, wise old tree. Griffinmon, one of my favorite megas. Of course, Veedramon, which is not in the Wind Guardians pendulum, but I don't care. I'll put him in here anyway. And Rosemon. There are very few Digimon that did not fit in here. I'm thinking of editing it at some point and putting all of them in here. I think the only ones that I've missed are Togemon, Garbagemon, and Blossomon that I could be misremembering. I could be forgetting somebody. If I am, I do apologize. You're right on the um, but I'll have to reduce the amount of each card's like each Digimon. Most Digimon will probably only have two cards each. I have Hell Masquerade, super useful card, option card, and four Wind Guardians, option card, super useful. Since there's now a Wind Guardians trait, if you see a card with a trait that says WG, it's Wind Guardians. Very, very happy about that. Hello there, Pixie. There you go. I can get the graph. So that is the Wind Guardians deck for now. Most decks that I make, probably all decks that I make, never have like a final form. I'm always going to be fiddling with them and thinking of new ways to do things. Oh, yeah. For the babies, so the Digi-Eggs card, I know those. For the Yokomon from World Convergence with the Wind Guardians trait, and Tanamon. This is, I don't know, it's hard to pick a favorite Tanamon card, but this one is very great. I don't know why there are two of them in here. I don't know, maybe I was making up my mind. This Wind Guardians deck. You know what? Let's see, which one do you guys want to see next? Hmm. No, I don't know if I'm actually. Well, I think. Okay, so some of y'all are probably gonna laugh at me for this one, but I took. Okay, so I got Fable Waltz. Hold on. So I got the Vortex Warriors and Fable Waltz decks when they came out. Actually, no, it was way after they came out. Um, and uh, you know, I had some fun with those. It was pretty interesting. I love Liberator. I think that not only do I love Liberator just as a fun story, but I think that it's an amazing direction for Digimon in general to be going in. And I'm glad that they're uh, keeping it going now. That we getting a whole second season or whatever you want to call it, volume. Yeah, volume, since it's a manga. And it's awesome. I'm very happy with it, and I love the characters and everything. But I was like, I don't know if I'm not into these decks. But like I love a lot of the Digimon. Like I love Terramon. Having an Archaeopteryx, however you want to pronounce it, Digimon, it makes me very happy. Archaeopteryx is so wonderful and one of the most vital scientific finds, um, in my opinion, not in my opinion, objectively, objectively one of the best fossil finds, one of the most important fossil finds. And I love having Digimon based off of them, and I also love having Digimon based off of Dimetrodon. Dimetromon is one of the cutest and most wonderful Digimon. I am I am slightly peeved that it's a reptile type because Dimetrodon wasn't a reptile. It was actually more closely related to us than it was to reptiles. But semantics or whatever. Oh, this one is also unsorted. I see, guys, I'm so unprepared. But that's okay. So anyway, blah blah blah. Long story short, when I got the Owen and Elizamon, Demetrimon, all that cards for the first time from World Convergence, I had this idea to make a mixed Shoto and Owen deck because I'm Sappy Sap, and I was like, yeah, this is the best idea ever. I bet I'm the only one who thought of this. I bet I'm not, but yeah. How you value your time alone. So cause I know when there what you what you're looking for. Wanna make it smile. Wanna see it all turn. When you decide that it's like bless you. So it took a long time to decide how I was gonna mix these two decks together, but I did it. I basically took the Vortex Warrior stuff completely out and just made a deck with the Muchomon half of Shoto's the Vortex Warrior thing, the Vortex Warrior deck, and the cards, the new Owen and Dimetramon cards from World Convergence. And but Magi, you say, most of these are not dual color cards, and you would be right. But I'm just stubborn like that, so I just make it work. And I think it needs some fine tuning, but so far I'm really having a lot of fun with it. Would it get me anywhere in a tournament or anything like that? No, definitely not. But It's fun, and I like to see the boys together. Um, if you, I realize that for anyone who hasn't read through all of the first volume of Liberator, you're just gonna be like, "What are you talking about? These two hate each other. What are you doing?" Just guys, I'm read Liberator, please read the whole thing. It's so great. You have no idea. You have no idea. So yeah, anywho. It's how I feel about you. I think you do the same. It's how I feel about you. I think you're gone. Why not tell me to remember? So close to have my power. Let me tell you what I want to say. See you from here, exhausted, and it's not a So, Mucho Man, have to have Mucho Man. Let me look at my something, see what I'm doing here. Have to have Mucho Man. Beautiful baby. I love them so much. Guilmon, because green and red, super useful. I originally put this as soon as I got this deck. I put these in the Wind Guardians deck, but nope. Blue Guilmon just works way better. So yeah. Um, Elizamon or Elizamon. I don't know. I haven't looked into the etymology, so Cockatreemon. I love Cockatreemon. I have so many different cards. And I love Akatorimon too, but I don't have any. I don't have like two of those. I need more. Um, Dimetramon. I already gushed about Dimetramon. Just, just look at them. Oh my god, beautiful baby. Cyclamon. I still, I still feel my skin crawl. Just like it's not a cyclone. It's Cyclo because it's Cyclops. Anyway, Parrotmon. OG, Lemiamon, shiny. Eaglemon. I've never been a fan of Eaglemon, but I love this card. This it's just so good. And Medusamon, including alt art. I was also lucky enough to pull the alt art of that one. For tamers, we have 4 Shotos and 4 Dreadnoughts. And options, we only have two, and it's this one that came with World Convergence. The Raging Serpentine, which I'm probably going to take out 2 Eaglemon, as loath as I am to do so, and replace them with 2 more Raging Serpentine. It's a really good card. It's a really good option. But at the same time, I love Eaglemon's effect. It has Fortitude, and also, when you play it or Digivolve it, you can return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to their hand. So like, it's just really good. It's also, it's also, it's just a really good card. So I don't know. It's gonna take a while before I can make up my mind about that. The good that. Uh, do we want to show this one off? I don't know. I need to. Hopefully, no. This one still needs more work. I'd rather not. Now, hmm, now the monster deck I will gladly show up. Oops, I forgot the babies. Don't forget the babies. I uh I love Sabers. I love Digimon Sabers. One of my favorite. This one is also out of order. Don't mind me. Just like not prepared at all. All right. So this is Masaru Diamond and Agumon deck. Masaru Diamond, aka Marcus Damon, is one of my favorite goggleheads, although he doesn't wear goggles. That's definitely a gogglehead. Um, I feel like I'm missing something somewhere. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. Oh, there you go. So we have Agumon 2006. Three different versions of this one. So yeah, the Dukemon deck. This is the. Actually, where are you from? Oh gosh, BT2. And this one is the new one from World Convergence, which is amazing. I just opened some packs of Versus Royal Knights that had some Agumon 2006 in it, and I'm probably going to update this very soon with that. But I'm not sure. We'll think about it. It's red and yellow, or yellow and red, so like I'm definitely, even though I love the Agumon from the Digimon deck, it's a good Agumon. It has a good effect and everything. Um, I'm aiming towards shifting to either all yellow and red or just yellow. Yes, I'm still here. Geogreymon. I do not have my favorite Geogreymon in this deck because I'm saving it for a Victory Greymon deck. Um, Sadly, uh, there are no Tamer cards from Digimon Next yet, which blows my mind because they've been making so many Tamer cards for so many of the obscure stuff. And I'm like, Digimon Next is like, if the Crosswords manga didn't exist, I would say Next was the best Digimon manga ever. But yeah, the Crosswords manga is something extra special. Uh, it's I'm very biased for many reasons that I can't really say because plot. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yes. So this is my second favorite Geogramon card. It's beautiful. Um, and this is the one that came out for World Convergence. But yeah, there are no Digimon Next Tamer card yet, so I can't make a I can make a Digimon Next deck, a theme deck, but I don't have the Tamers for it. And there's we got a Geogramon. So yeah, and Rise Greymon. I've never been a big fan of Rise Greymon, but it grows on me. Every time I rewatch Sabers, it grows on me a bit. I really love this card. Cooking my way down the situation. So for Shine Greymon, I have these two from the Dukemon deck. I have three of these from World Convergence. And I have this one from BT12 that it was just too gorgeous to not put in this deck. It's very gorgeous. And then I have two Masaru cards. I have BT12. Whoop, whoop, hold on. BT12 and BT13. And I'm probably going to get rid of, I don't know. It really depends. Um, like I said, no deck is like safe from being edited in the future. And I have four of The Champion Ultimate Fighter, which has this memorable scene from the beginning of Sabers. This deck is really, really strong. Like the combinations of card effects are, it really depends on luck of the draw as well as what you use and when, but it hits so hard, so fast that most of my other decks can't hold a candle to it. It's really, really strong. For Digi-Eggs, have this Koromon, have one of these from BT4, which is just, oh, just look at that Koromon and Bodemon. That's some of the best art. And I have four of the newer ones. If I can get them. Yeah, from World Convergence. It's just a great, great, great Digi-Egg card. That deck is powerful. So powerful. I love Masaru. He's a good kid. He's a great character. One of my favorite characters from out of any of the anime, really. He's dumb as a box of rocks, but he is. But he's a good kid. He has a good heart, and it just man, just watch Sabers if you haven't watched Sabers or Data Squad as it's called in English. Uh, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen the dub. I only watched it once, and that was back in 2014. And yeah, I can't really say whether Marcus Damon is the same kind of character as Masaru, but I mean, I guess he obviously has to have some similarities. But I can't really vouch for that. I haven't seen, like I said, I haven't watched any. Like I watch some of the old series in English, mostly just adventure, but mostly I watch them in Japanese. Uh, I do have a Shoutmon deck, but it is not ready for viewing. It is really messy right now, so I'm not gonna show that right now. But just there you go. You got a glimpse, King Shoutmon. King Shoutmon. I would follow you anywhere. I do have another cross heart deck that I'm going to show off though. This is probably the second to last one of the night. Um, this is my Akari deck, Akari Hinamoto, one of my favorite characters from the anime. I know I've said that a couple times tonight, but she's amazing and just watch Cross Wars. Also read the manga. Definitely read the manga. Um, whereas whereas the anime of Cross Wars, like the first 28-ish episodes were like the best thing ever, and then they like basically completely changed direction and did the whole seven Death Generals thing, which was not great, but still pretty good. And then the third part of it was the Young Hunters thing, which was just almost completely terrible. The manga went in a completely different direction whenever it was like, quote, halfway time or whatever. Um, and it did several things differently. I like both the anime and the manga, but you really, I think I recommend, definitely recommend the manga to everybody. Uh, the anime, don't show it to your tiny, um, tiny children, especially the second part. uh, anyway, so Akari, Akari lets you play a Darulumon from your hand or from under any of your tamers without paying its memory cost whenever you play her. And of course, as most tamers do, she has a security effect of playing her from security after the battle. And you can also get a free draw when you play a Digimon with the crossheart trait. I have some. Oh yeah, that's the last song of that. Hmm. Let's see. Playlists. Let's do this. Since we're doing crossheart debt. Have yellow memory boosts. Memory boost cards are great. Like, no question about it. They're just super useful. Got Cutemon. Of course I have Cutemon. It's an Akari deck. Why wouldn't we have Cutemon? Actually, I did not have Cutemon in the deck for a long time because it just didn't have any Cutemon cards. But now I do. I have Cutemon. Yay. Cutemon is great. Have Starmons. Hi, Bertha! Have Shoutmon. Because why not? Why not have my king in here? We have this Darulumon I'm a very big fan of. I love this Darulumon. This artwork is so gorgeous. This just, oh my gosh, just look at the artwork. Gorgeous. Also, it's yellow and green, which makes me happy. Green is my favorite color. This artwork of Darulumon, these are the Darulumon cards that I've had already. Looks like it was ripped right from the show. It's like, wow, it looks like it like I'm stepping in right into the anime of Cross Wars. Really awesome. This one is awesome. The effects are awesome. King Shoutmon. Did drop the king. The awesome new King Shoutmon from World Convergence that makes me so happy. Shoutmon Cross 4. I thought I had 4 of these in here. I must have taken 2 of them out the last time I changed it. Yeah, it just shows how well I know my decks, huh? I'm just kidding. Ballistamon for that Sheltmon Cross 4. Shortmon, adorable and handsome. Handsome little gent. For our perfect levels, we have Jaeger Darulumon. who I actually, no, I don't. I have regular Darulumon on my Vital Bracelet, um, which will digivolve into Jaeger Darulumon at some point, I suppose. Right now, I have my Darulumon in the freezer, whatever you want to call it, in the back, because you can have like an extra one, an extra Digimon, because I'm currently raising Achillesmon. And Weddenmon. If you read the manga, yeah, Weddenmon. Weddenmon is awesome. Very awesome design. Kind of weird design, but awesome design. And we have four of what is one of my absolute favorite megas, Holy Dramon, aka Magna Dramon. I love this Digimon so much, and this is my favorite card of them. They're so gorgeous. Clavis Angemon, my favorite Angemon subspecies, or whatever you want to call it. Um, Partially because of the design, but also because of Digimon Story, aka Digimon World DS, which is one of my favorite Digimon games, and the Clavis Angemon in there is uh I don't know, he comforts me. He's strong and wise and just a good guy, good role model. So he makes me happy. And we have our Digimon cards. I have four Pikmons and one Fremon. This is one of my absolute favorite decks, and I love it so much. Let me drink it. Oh my goodness. Gazimon, hungry. Oh, hold on. Palmon went to sleep. I didn't notice because the music was playing so loud in my ears. But Gazimon is still awake and will go to sleep soon. The last deck I'm going to show off is my main green deck, which I have probably edited more than any other deck except the Tailmon and Wizardmon deck. That one I'm constantly editing because I'm never satisfied with it. I will be soon. I figured it out. I figured out what I want to do with it. But it's I don't know. And anyway, this one is also not sorted. I know, riveting, isn't it? Just so entertaining. So for the babies, have this Tanamon. Like I said, one of my favorites. This Tanamon, and three of this Tanamon. For rookies, first and most importantly, we have Alraumon, my favorite rookie, pretty much. I love Alraumon so much. I love Palmon, but I've always loved Alraumon more. Yes, I know the name looks like Aruraumon. It's Alraumon after the word Around, which is basically eggplant. No, mandrake. I'm sorry, I was getting my nightshade families mixed up. Anyway, yeah, I love Alramon. Kunamon, which is Kunamon but green. Whoop, you got one of them mixed up. Agumon. I did not know there was a green Agumon until recently, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, I love it. I'll take 50 million of them, please. Very, very beautiful artwork. Zasomon, aka Weedmon. I love this card very much because it's the scene from the monochrome shop from Digimon World 1. Makes me very happy. And Auraumon is also Auraumon's first appearance was in Digimon World 1, so it makes me doubly happy. Parasaurmon, Digimon based off of one of my favorite dinosaurs ever. Anyone who knows me knows how much of a dinosaur fanatic I am. So yeah, Parasaurmon. I just have to. It's also my favorite art ever of Parasaurmon, by the way. Sunflowermon, just so beautiful. That's my favorite Sunflowermon art. And for the last of the champions, we have wonderful Petal, just because I wanted a Petal in here. And really, who wouldn't? For the perfect, aka ultimates, we have. Oh, hold on. Blitz is asleep. Now we have two sleeping Digimon babies. Tuck them in and good night. And we'll see them in the morning. So, your perfect levels. You have Blossomon, because yeah, why not? We have. You thought you saw the last of them. No! Darumon back again, a different card. I kind of I just had to have a Darumon because they're so wonderful. It was hard to pick, but yeah. And for Megas, we only have four, and the four we have are Rafflesia, based off the Rafflesia, which is the same disgusting, rotten smelling flower that Gloom and Vileplume are based on. Except Rafflesia is a lot prettier. Just saying. For Tamers, we have four Yoshino from Sabers. Uh-oh. I clicked on something. Works very, very well with Rafflesia, actually. For options, I have Green Memory Boost, super useful. Digivolution Plug-in S, and Whistling. And this is, can't really say any one deck is my top favorite, but yeah, this is definitely my favorite green deck, and it's one of my most used decks ever. Alright, is just so gorgeous. I love how beautiful they are, and the purple flowers, and being named after uh Mandragora, and just yeah, just the whole shebang, just beautiful. I love a lot of the color swaps from Digimon World, and Tsukaimon, Psychemon, Gururumon, Shima Yurimon, all those. There's a lot of great ones. Auromon is definitely my favorite though. Um, yeah, that's all I have. I don't even know. You haven't had anybody in the chat, but I hope somebody enjoyed this. Thank you so much for stopping by.